For months, a Knoxville grandmother has been trying to get corrected birth certificates from the state for her 2 grandchildren. She called 6 on Your Side consumer reporter Don Dare to see if he could help speed things up.
Well, Don, Marian Ellis officially adopted her grandsons last year, and with the adoptions, she needed updated birth certificates so the kids could receive state benefits. Birth certificates have to be accurate, but the ones Mrs. Ellis received were not. So she's been trying for 4 months to get the corrected ones. Marian Ellis has legally adopted her 2 grandsons, 7-year-old Zeke Ellis and his younger brother Victor Ellis. Marian and her husband completed the adoption July 24th of last year. She expected birth certificates with the boys' new information on them within weeks. Months later, she was disappointed.
I received this envelope with the papers, adoption papers in it, but no birth certificate. TennCare wanted proof of the name change on Zeke with his birth certificate and Social Security card so that he can keep his TennCare.
And what did you need on the other boy?
I just needed the new birth certificate so I can get the new Social Security card for him.
Mrs. Ellis then went to the Knox County Health Department to Vital Records, where she filled out paperwork for the birth certificates. She was pleased to get the certificates from the office, but when she got home, she discovered some mistakes.
I needed my husband's name corrected because my husband's name is James Ellis, not James Mullins.
You needed that changed for Victor. What did you need changed for Zeke here?
We needed the zip code changed.
So she returned to the Knox County Health Department and was given further directions. That was months ago.
I had to contact Nashville Vital Records, let them know what was going on.
And you did that?
I did that.
And when did they tell you that you would expect the corrected information?
That they were getting them mailed out, I think within a couple of weeks.
But the corrected birth certificates have not yet arrived from Nashville. This bothers you?
Yes. It totally bothers me because they're always hollering, you know, take care of the children, adopt the children, give them a stable home. But we can't get what we need to take care of them.
Mr. Waddle.
We contacted the state health department and asked when will the boys' corrected certificates arrive. Within days, Marian received a call from the state.
They're going to correct them and process them and send them out in the mail.
And you're expected to get them when?
Within the next 30 days.
You're happy?
Yes. Very happy that we're going to finally get the birth certificates.
And the State Department of Health contacted us just today saying the birth certificates are on their way. Birth certificates are state-issued documents. The certificates verify your identity, who your parents are, where you were born, and your date of birth. The certificate has to have an embossed stamp on it. There was a time when parents were given a duplicate copy of their child's birth certificate without the stamp. That's what my parents were given, but that's not accepted anymore. And you need a birth certificate to get a driver's license, a passport, registering for school, and applying for benefits, which is what Mrs. Ellis needed. They're on their way, and we're pleased that we could help her. Don?
That's so great. Yeah, way to step in and do some and help her out there for sure. Hey, if you have a consumer question or you have a consumer issue like under the one you just saw, you can send Don an email, ddare@wate.com. You can also give him a call, leave a message, 865-633-6923.